Shh. All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, for our third and final game of our triple header here for you today on this Sunday. Next up, we have the Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins. The Bears come in at 4-4. They are currently tied with the Vikings at 4-4 for third place in the NFC Central. Green Bay is 6-2. Tampa Bay is 5-3. The Bears and Vikings are both 4-4. They're taking on the Washington Redskins. The Redskins, they're having a rough season. They're 1-7. Their only win this season came against the Panthers, who have yet to win a game. And that's the only reason why the Redskins aren't in last place, because the Panthers are 0-8. Evil Dead is 78-49. Viking Skywalker is 27-23. Waldo is now 8-12. Those are the three I've been picking today. And Misty is 1,001. She's 999 over 500. Could be hard to catch her. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland for this one. Bears Redskins here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. It's the Bears and the Redskins. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The Bears at 4-4, the Redskins at 1-7. Let's get everybody's pick. I think I know who Evil Dead will take. Probably take the Bears. I could be wrong, though. The Bears will get the ball first. Going with the Skins, okay. There's the kickoff from the 2-yard line. Adam Montgomery over the 20. And Montgomery out to the 26-yard line. And Adam Montgomery in his third year out of San Diego State. Starting quarterback, Jason Plunkett in his 12th year out of Army. Who's Waldo taking? And who's Viking Skywalker taking? What? The Cubs. The Chicago Bears. Misty goes, the Cubs. That's funny. Well, Waldo's here. Who's Waldo taking? He just stepped back in here. I need Waldo's pick. Yep. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Plunkett under center on 1st and 10 from the 26. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil drives forward out to the 33-yard line. Viking Skywalker is taking the Redskins. McNeil picks up 7 out to the 33-yard line. So that just leaves Waldo. That's right. We don't say the C word here. It's a clean sweep. Everybody's going with the Redskins. Wow. Except for Misty. She's going with the Cubs. As she put it. 2nd and 3 for the Cubs at their own 33-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. 4 wide. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws downfield. Caught by Montgomery. Out to the 46, a gain of 13 for Adam Montgomery, and that'll be a Chicago first down. You like what? Okay. First down, Bears. Coming up to make the tackle is Bobby Kirby, the 5th-year defensive back out of Florida. The Bears are 2 games out of the lead in the NFC Central. The Redskins at 1-7. Let's just put it this way. The Redskins are 6.5 games out. First and 10 from the 46-yard line. Barber in motion. Plunkett rolls out, throws downfield, incomplete. Looking for Montgomery. He was well covered. Incomplete. Here's the Chicago offense. Up front, Honeycutt, Brown, Vincent, Sherman, and O'Neal. And then it's Seacrest, Sparks, McNeil, Barber, and Montgomery. Second and 10 for the Bears at their own 46-yard line. 6:54 left in the first quarter. This is the opening drive. The Bears at 4-4, the Redskins at 1-7. Plunkett in the shotgun, second and 10. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws. And it's caught by Barber. Mike Barber all the way down to the Redskin 19-yard line. A gain of 27 yards. And that'll be another Chicago first down. Barber, the 12th-year tight end out of Minnesota. On the tackle, Prince King, the 7th-year defensive back out of Texas State. And that's another Chicago first down. I think, other than the hurry-up offense, the second best reason to be back on 19, the Redskins are the Redskins. First and 10 from the 19-yard line, 4 wide. Yep. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And McNeil to the 17-yard line, a 2-yard gain. Let's take a look at the Redskins defense. The Redskins play a 3-4. Trickett, Ray, and Enoch up front. Linebackers, Potts, Andrews, Keller, and Bowles. And the secondary, Young, Wright, Cole, and Kirby. Gracie's got a new little kitten. It's sitting in my lap. It's a black little kitten. It's watching the ball game. It'll be second and 8 from the 17-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett throws to the end zone. Actually caught by David Webb at the 6-yard line. A gain of 11. The 3rd-year receiver out of Arizona, David Webb. And that'll be another Chicago first down as he slides down at the 6-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Bears. Nice opening drive for Chicago. 5:53 and counting. Redskins have yet to touch the football. First and goal from the 6-yard line. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett throws near side and nearly picked off. Broken up by number 31, Mark Young. They were looking for Leon McNeil, the running back, out of the backfield. Young broke up that pass. That's going to bring up second and goal for the Bears at the Redskins 6-yard line. Whoop, kitty cat, you just paused my stream. All right, there we go. On my laptop. Plunkett throws incomplete. It'll be third and goal for the Bears at the 6-yard line. Third and goal from the 6. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett throws. Back of the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Montgomery. And Young makes another nice play for the Redskins. Mark Young, the former Packer. It'll be fourth and goal for the Bears. So after that long drive, Chicago is going to have to settle for 3 as the Redskins defense stiffens up here. Fourth and goal. Brandon White. This will be from 23 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. So the Bears salvaged 3 points out of that drive. They take a 3-0 lead. 5:27 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Where the Redskins are the Redskins. That should be my new motto. Where the Redskins are the Redskins. And where the Bears are the Cubs, Misty says. She's calling them the Cubs over here. So 5:27 left in the first quarter. The Redskins will get the ball for the first time. Down 3-0. I was watching on YouTube Larry Bird, and I think it was Magic Johnson were talking. I'll give you, it was a really good interview. There's the kick. 3 yards deep. Young brings it back out over the 20, and Mark Young out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Redskins will have it, 1st and 10. But Bird and Johnson were talking about basketball then and basketball today, as Eric Tipton's the starting quarterback in his 4th year at the University of Washington. And they call today's basketball, they had a term for it. They call it accidental basketball. All the players do today is just react. They take outside shots and react. There's no offensive strategy. It's just a lot of threes and hope to get the rebound. They call it accidental basketball. It's like whatever comes up. And I agree. 1st and 10. Ciali and Dante Ciali out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 3 yards. Let's take a look at the Redskins offense. Up front, Johnson, Murray, Pearson, Lofton, and Young. And then it's Hayes, Christmas, Ciali, Scott, and Say. Excuse me. The little kitten's up on the desk here, looking at the football players. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 6 from the 31-yard line. Redskins come out in the offset eye. Tipton under center. Tipton hands off to Dante Ciali. The Beast out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 2. Let's take a look at the Bears defense. Up front, Hardin, Burchett, and Bourne. They play a 3-4. Linebackers, Stewart, Cheever, Blecker, and Walters. Cat just fell. And the secondary, Hopkins, Harrelson, Fensick, and Walters. You all right, Kitty? It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 33-yard line for the Redskins. Cat's running around on the ground somewhere. On 3rd and 5. 4 wide for the Redskins. Tipton in the shotgun. And the Bears jump. And that's going to give the Redskins a first down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Should be enough for the first down. On Tyler Bourne, the defensive end. Yep, 1st and 10 for the Redskins at their own 38-yard line. Cat's under the bed now. Yeah, I don't like the way they play basketball today. There's no strategy. I think one of the best things they could do in basketball, they won't do it though, they should take away the 3-point line. That would force them to play basketball again. What? Right there. 1st and 10 for the 30. It'll be fine. Tipton back. Tipton rolls out. And Tipton gets taken down. A 6-yard sack by Corey Walters, the 12th-year linebacker out of Tulsa. And that'll be 2nd and 16 for the Redskins. I think they would do basketball the favor if they got rid of the 3-point line. And people would have to play the inside game. They don't do it anymore. Not as well as they used to. They won't do it, though. Everyone likes the threes. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Bears still up 3-0. Redskins come out 2nd and 16 at their own 32-yard line. Tipton under center. Tipton to Ciali. And Dante Ciali fumbles. And the Bears pick it up. Hardin recovers the football, I think, or he made the hit. But Ciali fumbles it away. Case Harden, I think, made the hit. Yes, he did. And who picked up the loose football? Number 97. Actually, Harden recovers it. It was Burchett that made the tackle. Bryson Burchett forced the fumble. It'll be Bear football, up 3-0, going the other way. The Redskins turn it over. That's why the Redskins are 1-7 on the season. I'm really shocked the Redskins are 1-7, to be honest with you. Redskins, now they want to review it. Was he down? All right, we'll take a look ourselves. They may have a case. Ciali may have been on his butt. Yeah, he was down. That's going to be Redskin football. Washington's going to dodge a bullet here. They'll probably overturn this.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
It's overturned to be Redskin football. It was close. But that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Redskins at their own 34-yard line. Clock is moving. 3:33 and counting here in the first. Redskins come out 5 wide. Empty backfield. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton drops back. Tipton rolls out. And Tipton's going to take off. And he's not going to get the first down. 11 yards out to the 45-yard line. It'll be 4th and 3. Make it a 12-yard gain. Antonio Cheever on the tackle, the third-year linebacker out of Rice. It'll bring up 4th and 3. That's why I'm 100 for replay. That's right. Well, I agree. Instant replay needs to be in the NFL. I'm glad it is. It has been since, 86? On 4th down, Cody Meyer gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone, touchback. And Chicago will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 2:52 left to play. Here in the first quarter, Bears lead the Redskins 3-0. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night. Let me give you the lineup. Let me look at my schedule here. Week 9. Tomorrow night, it'll be Atlanta at New Orleans and Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. That'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night. 1st and 10, Bears from the 20-yard line. Plunkett, play action. Plunkett rolls out, and Plunkett is going to take off to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 will be 2nd and 2. Misty wants to know who the Bucks play this week. Yeah, they took it away for like a couple of years and then brought it back. I just remembered that. The Bucks play. Who do the Buccaneers play? They play Green Bay later in the week. Bucks play the Pirates. 2nd and 2 from the 28-yard line. Cubs have the ball. 2nd and 2. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil driving forward to the 30. Does he have the first down? No, it'll be 30 inches. Tackle made by Matthew Enoch, the 11th year defensive end out of California, Berkeley. It'll be 30 inches from the 30-yard line. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Bears come out on 30 inches in the I formation. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off. No, play action. Throws. Gets it out to Testerman. That's Don Testerman, the fullback, out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 12. Testerman in his 11th year out of Sam Houston, the fullback. All 11 years with the Bears. They don't use him much on offense except to block, but every now and then they might throw him a ball, throw him a bone. Tackle made by Mark Young. It really does. He is a wimp. He flops and complains. I don't like him. 1st and 10 from the 42. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil crosses midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. LeBron should just do everybody a favor and retire. He's wore out his welcome. He keeps playing because he's already got the points record. But you know what? He's nowhere near the player that Abdul-Jabbar was, whose record he broke. 2nd and 1 from the 49-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. Gets the first down out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 3. And that'll be a Chicago first down. And don't even get me started on the greatest of all time. There's no comparison. LeBron and Jordan, there's no comparison. Jordan is the greatest of all time. I'd put Bird ahead of LeBron. I'd put Johnson ahead of LeBron. I'd put a lot of players ahead of LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar, I talked about him. Jerry West. A lot of players. I'd put Karl Malone. 1st and 10 from the 46. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil to the 43-yard line. A gain of 3, be 2nd and 7. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Bears up 3-0 here at Javin Sports. And welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. The Bears lead the Redskins 3-0 as we start the second quarter. The Bears at 4-4, the Redskins at 1-7. This is our third and final NFL game of the day. We'll have some college football after this. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bears as we start the second quarter at the Redskin 43-yard line. Plunkett under center and the offset up. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil gets taken down at the 46. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards. On the tackle, Kevin Bowles, the 11th year linebacker out of Toledo. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bears. Just a 3-0 game. Bears trying to keep pace in the NFC Central. The Redskins just trying to win. They're 1-7 coming in. 3rd and 10 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide for the Chicago. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett rolls out. Oh, he got hit as he threw. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Bears will have to punt. I'd put LeBron in the top 20. But I wouldn't put him in the top 10. No way. On 4th down, Andrew York back to punt. York gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Nice punt by Andrew York in his 7th year out of Richmond. Eric Tipton comes back out to lead the Redskins offense. Redskins only down 3-0 in what has turned into a defensive game here. This is nothing like the Giants and the 49ers. That's the biggest way you can know that Madden 19 is not scripted. The wide varieties of final scores that you get. 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line in the I formation. Tipton to Ciali. Out to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3. Dante Ciali in his 11th year out of Marshall. Tackle made by Antonio Cheever, the former Dolphin, in his 3rd year out of Rice. He spent 2 years with Miami. Now with Chicago. On 2nd and 7. 4 wide. Tipton in the gun. Tipton back. Throws outside and overthrows his target. He was looking for Alex Hayes. Incomplete. Alex Hayes in his 13th year out of Alabama, the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Redskins at the 9-yard line. Redskins come out. I just like saying Redskins. 3rd and 7. Tipton in the gun. Tipton looking. Tipton steps up, throws. And it's Ciali can't hold on. Nearly picked off. As the Bears were right there. Isaac Hopkins had a shot at it. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 7. The Redskins go 3 and out. And I think we're seeing just how bad the Redskins are. Cody Meyer gets the punt away. Montgomery from the 33-yard line brings it out to the 42. That's where the Bears will have it. It's hard to believe, but just, let's see, 3 seasons ago, the Redskins won the Super Bowl. And they're 1 and 7. Remember, they beat the Colts. That was Super Bowl 33. The Ravens beat the Rams, and 35, the Jets beat the 49ers. 1st and 10 for the Bears, 4 wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And McNeil to the 43-yard line. Again, it'll be Arby's 2nd and 9. That's right, the Colts snuck into the playoffs at it with 8 and 8. The thing is, the funny thing about that season was the Colts needed 5 things to happen to make the playoffs. One of them was they had to win, and they needed 4 other teams to lose, and the 4 other teams all lost. 2nd and 9, Plunkett back. Plunkett rolls out, and Plunkett's going to take off. Gets the first down. Oh, nice stiff arm by Plunkett out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bears. And then all the Colts do is go on a run. 3 straight road playoff wins. But they ran into a Redskin buzzsaw in the Super Bowl. I remember they beat Miami in the divisional round. They beat the Patriots in the conference championship. The last good Patriot team we had. 1st and 10 for the 41-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. 1st and 10. Plunkett back. Plunkett throws. Caught by Seacrest. And Robert Seacrest down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 10. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. I'm trying to remember who the Colts beat in the wild card round that season. It might have been the Jets. I can't remember. 2nd and inches from the 31-yard line. In the I formation. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. Picks up the first down. And Leon McNeil to the 28-yard line. A gain of 3. And that'll be a Chicago first down. 5 minutes left in the first half. It might have been Cincinnati who they beat in the wild card round. I think it was. Under 5 minutes left in the half. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Redskin 28. Bears up 3-0. Plunkett under center. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett looking, throws near side. Caught by Montgomery, no, incomplete. Broken up by Mark Young, the defensive back. He's having a big day. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bears at the Redskin 28-yard line. 4:37 left here in the first half. The Bears trying to make it a 2-score game. Plunkett on 2nd and 10 in the shotgun. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett throws. Wide open, Barber. Mike Barber, the tight end, down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 18. The 12th-year tight end out of Minnesota. He played with the Jets, Vikings, Bengals, and now he's on the Bears. The team he spent the longest time with was the Jets. He spent 6 seasons with the Jets. First and goal from the 10-yard line. 3 wide for the Bears to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun from the Redskin 10. Plunkett, a draw play to McNeil. And Leon McNeil down to the 8-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. McNeil in his 7th year out of Missouri. Matthew Enoch on the tackle, the defensive end. Evil Dead is 78 and 49. That is correct. Second and goal from the 8-yard line for Chicago. They come out in the I formation. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil up the middle, and McNeil down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 5. Tackle made this time by Robert Andrews in his 3rd year out of Wake Forest to be third and goal from the 3-yard line. I'm surprised everybody took the Redskins on this one. Third and goal from the 3. Plunkett in the shotgun. Sparks in motion. Plunkett throws back the end zone. Seacrest, touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Robert Seacrest, the 10th year receiver out of Memphis. And the Bears go up 9-0. And he was wide open too in the back of the end zone. They want to review this.
The previous play is under review.
Let's check to see if he was in bounds. It looks like a good catch to me. Oh, yeah. That's a good catch. Yeah. The team with the opposite uniform, cover them.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Ruling on the field stands, a good touchdown. Bears up 9-0 with 3:06 left in the half. And now Brendan White will come on, the 2nd-year kicker out of Alabama, for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead at 10-0, 3:06 left here in the first half. FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week in Week 10? The Bears will be off next week. They'll be on a bye. And the Redskins will host Philadelphia next week. And in 2 weeks, the Bears have a bye next week. And in 2 weeks, Chicago plays at Minnesota. Only 2 teams have a bye this week. The Seahawks and the Panthers are off this week. The bye weeks start this week. Andrew York will kick off for Chicago. From the 2-yard line, Hayes. Alex Hayes over the 20, 25. And Alex Hayes out to the 29-yard line. The former Falcon, the former Dolphin, now a Redskin, Alex Hayes, in his 13th year out of Alabama. The Bears have held Ciali to just 11 yards here in the first half. They've done a great job containing the Redskins' running game. 1st and 10 Redskins at their own 29, 3:02 left here in the first half. In the offset eye, Tipton under center. Tipton drops back. Tipton throws. Caught by Scott. That's G. Scott down to the 42-yard line. The 2nd-year tight end out of Ohio State. A gain of 13 yards and a Redskin first down. Oh, by the way, Evil Dead, I'm well over 15 hours in with this copy of 19. So it's working. I did all of week 8 with 19, so. And that's 15 games right there. 1st and 10. Tipton hands off to Ciali around the outside. And Dante Ciali back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. As Waldo says yes. Tomorrow night, it'll be the Steelers and the Colts, and the Falcons and the Saints. That starts at 8 o'clock Eastern time. That's our time during the week. 2nd and 10 for the 42-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Will they get the play off in time? They do. Tipton draws back. Throws downfield. Incomplete. We go to the 2-minute warning. Bears up 10-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Just outside our nation's capital. Bears lead the Redskins 10-0. 1:58 left in the first half. Redskins have it now 3rd and 10 from their own 42-yard line. I don't think the Redskins have been in Bear territory yet. Tipton to the shotgun on 3rd down. Tipton draws back, throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. That'll stop the clock with 1:55 left. The Bears are going to get the football. Cody Meyer will come in to punt. Meyer gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. Chicago will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. The Bears still have 3 timeouts. 1:48 to work with. Let's see if they can score again before halftime. Except for the Giants, everybody in the NFC East has a losing record. Cowboys, Eagles are both 3 and 5. The Redskins 1 and 7. The Panthers 0 and 8. Plunkett in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Plunkett back. Plunkett in trouble, gets sacked. Back at the 13-yard line, a loss of 7. It'll be 2nd and 17. Matthew Enoch on the sack. 1:35 left in the first half. Bears up 10-0. Well, that's what the Panthers, let's see. The Panthers are 7.5 games out because they haven't played yet this week. They'd be 8 out if they lose. Plunkett. Loss of 3 yards back to the 10-yard line. Bobby Kirby came in, made the tackle. On the corner blitz in his 5th year out of Florida. It'll be 3rd and 20. See, if the Redskins lose, they'd be 7 games out. After 9 weeks. That's pretty bad. Well, that shows you what a great season the Giants are having. They're 8 and 1 now. Giants are running away with this division. They'll probably wrap it up by Thanksgiving. I know. Yeah. That's how bad the Panthers have been. 3rd and 20. If not for the Panthers, the Redskins wouldn't have a win. Plunkett in the shotgun, 3rd and 20. Plunkett to McNeil. That's a give-up play. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Redskins take a timeout. It'll be 4th and 20 for the Bears. 57 seconds left in the half. This will give Washington a chance to score before halftime. They still have 2 timeouts left if they can get their offense in gear. After that Super Bowl win, though, the Redskins lost several players on defense, and they lost a lot of players on the offensive line. They have 2 wins. York back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 38, Alex Hayes. Oh, over midfield. And the Redskins have it at the Chicago 44-yard line. A nice return by Alex Hayes. Let's see if the Redskins can get on the board before halftime. They have great field position. If nothing else, at least get a at least get a field goal. Yeah, there's a lot of room around the outside. 1st and 10, Washington. They'll have it at the Chicago 44-yard line. 4 wide for the Redskins. Tipton in the shotgun. Single back. Tipton drops back. Tipton throws near side. Ciali. Well, it's going to be a loss of a yard back to the 45-yard line. And the Redskins take a timeout. Ciali caught it, but he was tackled immediately by Antonio Cheever, the linebacker. 42 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 11 for the Redskins at the Chicago 45. Love those Redskins helmets. I never get tired of looking at those. Best helmet in all of football right there. Second and 11 from the 45-yard line. 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Tipton drops back. Tipton looking. Throws near side. Caught by Ciali. And Dante Ciali out to the 36-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Redskins took a timeout. They have 1 left. 27 seconds left. Waldo says, go, Washington, go. Oh, they didn't take a timeout. Clock is moving. 15 seconds. I didn't realize that. Tipton in the shotgun. Why didn't you take a timeout there? Tipton in the gun. Back to throw. Tipton throws outside. Caught by Christmas down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 26. A gain of 10. Desmond Christmas, the 2nd-year back out of Michigan. 5 seconds left. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt for the Redskins. I knew a Sergeant Christmas when I was in the Army, when I was at Edwards Air Force Base. He was an Air Force guy. From 43 yards, Zach Harris to try to get the Redskins on the board going into halftime. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Redskins get on the board. The Bears lead at 10-3 with 1 second left in the half. So the Redskins are going to have to kick off. So Harris will kick, I believe. Nope, Cody Meyer does the kickoffs. I still remember the names of my drill sergeants. We had Drill Sergeant Cowan and Drill Sergeant East was his name. There's the kickoff. 2 yards deep. Mitchell will take a knee. My Drill Sergeant East, he was an ex-biker. He was fun. He was all tattooed up and everything. First and 10 for the Bears. As we're about to go into halftime, they'll just take a knee and go to the locker room. As Plunkett takes a knee. Halftime score, the Bears 10, the Redskins 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. We go to the second half. Been kind of a defensive game. The Bears lead the Redskins 10-3. The Bears at 4-4, the Redskins at 1-7. Our distinguished panel of experts have all taken the Redskins in this one, except for Misty. She took the Cubs. I don't know what inning they're in, but she took the Cubs. The Redskins will get the second half kickoff. Andrew York will kick off. I noticed most of these teams, not all, but most, the punter does the kickoffs. I'd say about 2/3 of them do. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Hayes out over the 15-20. Alex Hayes brings it out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Redskins will have it, 1st and 10. Eric Tipton will come back out to lead the offense. Our Week 9 Sunday night game, the flex game, is the Browns and the Raiders. The Browns are 6-2 and the Raiders are 5-3. That should be a good game. The Monday night game is the Chargers and the Bills, but those are later in the week. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Tipton under center.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Tipton to Ciali around the outside, and Dante Ciali gets the corner down the sideline all the way out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 24 yards for Dante Ciali, and that may be the spark the Redskins need. The Redskins could actually tie the game up on this drive, down 10-3, and they have it now at the Chicago 49-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 58, Corey Walters, 12th-year linebacker out of Tulsa. 1st and 10 Redskins at the Bear 49. Everybody in tight. Tipton under center. Tipton looking. Tipton rolls out, throws, caught by Burton, and Rusty Burton down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. Just the Panthers, Vikings. The Panthers are 0-8. And who does Carolina play this week? They have yet to play. Carolina plays... Oh, they're off this week, so they don't have a game. They have a bye this week. 2nd and 3 from the 42-yard line. Tipton looking. Tipton gets hit, fumbles, and the Redskins recover. As Ciali's right there, recover the loose football. That's going to be a loss of 13 yards. It'll be 3rd and 16. Yeah, the Panthers are 0-8, and they're off this week. And in Week 10, the Panthers will play at the Ravens. That's the only winless team. The Redskins are 1-7. They're not much better. Over in the AFC, Pittsburgh is 1-7. Denver is 1-7. So those are your 4 worst teams right now. Pittsburgh, Denver, the Redskins, and the Panthers. 3rd and 16 from the 45. Tipton back. Tipton rolls out. And Tipton slides at the 50. A gain of 5. Antonio Cheever touched him down. It'll be 4th and 11. So that drive kind of stalls out for Washington. Again, it's hard to believe the Redskins are only 3 seasons removed from a Super Bowl championship. Cody Meyer will punt. Waldo. Meyer gets the punt away. And that's out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And that's where the Bears will take over. Up 10-3 with 5:55 left here in the 3rd quarter. Jason Plunkett comes back out. Chicago at 4-4. You never know what Chicago team's going to show up. It's like they play well one week and they don't the next. Bears will start from the 18-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett under center. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws outside, caught by Seacrest. And Robert Seacrest taken down the 24-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The 10th-year receiver out of Memphis. Bobby Kirby on the tackle. The 5th-year defensive back out of Florida. 5:35 and counting. We're in the third quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Bears. They come out 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett back. Plunkett rolls out. Throws back across. Caught by Seacrest. Out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 14 and a Chicago first down. The Bears can make this a 2-possession game with a touchdown here. They can make it a 2-possession game with a field goal as well. We will have college football for you after this. Let me see who's up next. It'll be Auburn at Kentucky. You get to see the Wildcats. 1st and 10 from the 38. Plunkett, play action. Plunkett throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Mark Young. It'll be 2nd and 10. As we look at the SEC standings for that college game coming up, I think Auburn is 5-0. They are. Auburn and LSU are 5-0. Kentucky's 1-4. That should be an easy win for Auburn. Can't believe Penn State lost to UCLA yesterday. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line, 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws, caught by Montgomery. And Adam Montgomery to the 45, a gain of 7. Gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. If Davies ain't here, the Pats ain't the Pats. Miami put a beat down on the Pats today, 35-10 in the game before this one. And if you missed the game before that, you need to go and watch it. The Giants beat the 49ers 37-34 in an absolute barn burner. 3rd and 7. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil gets tackled for no gain. It'll be 4th and 3. Tackle made by Sean Wright, the 8th-year safety out of Maryland. It'll be 4th down. Well, the Redskin defense gets a stop here. Neither team here exactly tearing it up today. Andrew York back to punt for Chicago. Gets the punt away. And that's going to drop into the end zone, touchback. We've seen a lot of punts in this game. 1st and 10, Redskins. They'll start from their own 20. And the Redskins still have a chance to tie it up now. Down by 7. Eric Tipton, the 4th-year quarterback out of Washington, comes out. When the Redskins won the Super Bowl, Tipton became the first rookie quarterback in sim season history to lead a team to a Super Bowl win. First and 10, Washington from the 20-yard line. In the I formation, Tipton under center.
Here we go.
Tipton to Ciali. Ciali breaks a tackle and gets out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Wow, look at the total yardage on the Redskins. That's 106 yards of total offense. Under 100 both passing and rushing. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Tipton in the shotgun, 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 3-19.
Tipton to Ciali. And Ciali to the 29, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Tackle made by number 92, Chris Moore, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Purdue. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Bears. Or for the Redskins, excuse me. Yeah, that's good stats. Redskins on 3rd and 1 in the offset eye. Tipton to Ciali, and the Bears are right there. Antonio Cheever blasts through. And that's a 4-yard loss. Any faster, he could have took the handoff. And that'll bring up 4th and 5. And the Redskins once again have got to punt. How many first down do the Redskins have? 2? 3 maybe at the most? Meyer back to punt. Meyer gets the punt away. From the 21-yard line, Adam Montgomery out to the 30. And that's where Chicago will take over. 2:28 left here in the third quarter. FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Now, Plunkett's stats aren't that spectacular either, but the Bears are winning 10-3 in the third quarter. See if the Bears can stop letting the Redskins hang around and put this one away. Davis, you're here a little bit late. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil picks up a yard to the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Coming up to make the tackle, number 22, Sean Wright, the 8th-year safety out of Maryland. Davis, you missed the Dolphins and the Patriots, a game that was right before this. Miami beat them down 35-10. Patriots got thumped. 2nd and 9 from the 31. Plunkett looking, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Should have been. Knocked down by Sean Keller, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Jacksonville State. It'll be 39. You didn't miss much. The Dolphins beat them 35-10. It was 28-0 at one point. Go watch it for yourself. It's on YouTube. I dare you to make it through the whole game. 3rd and 9 from the 31-yard line. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett throws deep. Caught by Webb out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 16. David Webb. First down, Bears. Webb in his 3rd year out of Arizona. Stud Lover Boy is in the house. How you doing, Stud? Great to see you, man. He's got his Danny Russo emoji on there. The Karate Kid. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 wide for Chicago, up by 7 here in the third quarter. Plunkett. Play action. Plunkett throws. Caught by Seacrest. And Robert Seacrest down to the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 23 yards. I know, I was just being funny. First down, Chicago. Tackle made by Sean Wright. Could be Rambo with the red headband. It looks like him. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Redskin 30-yard line. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett. Play action. Plunkett rolls out. Throws deep downfield. And it's intercepted by Mark Young for the Redskins. It'll be a touchback. And the Bears come up empty once again. The Redskins are hanging around down 10-3. And they get the ball back. 1st and 10 Washington at the 20-yard line. It remains a 10-3 ball game. Earlier tonight, the Giants beat the 49ers 37-34. And if you haven't seen that game, you need to go on YouTube and check it out. Just go to Jammin' Sports on YouTube. And then the game right before this, the Dolphins killed the Patriots 35-10. That game also on YouTube if you want to check it out. This is our third game. Our third and final NFL game of the day. We'll have college football after this. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, it'll be the Steelers and the Colts and the Falcons and the Saints. That'll be tomorrow night. 8 o'clock Eastern time. 1st and 10. Tipton fakes the handoff, throws to Say, and Say just stands there and gets tackled at the 15. A loss of 5. Robert Bleeker, the rookie out of Arizona on the tackle. A loss of 5 on the screen pass. It'll be 2nd and 15 back at the 15-yard line. But that giant 49er game was one of the best games of the season. It was a great game earlier today. We're in week 9. The Bears at 4-4, the Redskins at 1-7. Redskins come out in the offset eye. Tipton under center. Tipton to Ciali. And Dante Ciali out to the 24, a gain of 9. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Makes it 3rd and manageable for Washington. Gary Fensick came up, made the tackle. To the Horseshoe Hornets tomorrow? We'll find out, Viking. Will they get the playoff in time? I don't think so. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Bears up 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. We go to the 4th quarter. Bears lead the Redskins in a low-scoring defensive game, 10-3. The Bears have let the Redskins hang around. They just can't put them away. The Redskins have it 3rd and 6 at their own 24-yard line with a chance to tie the game up if they can drive down the field and get a touchdown here. On 3rd down, 4 wide for Washington. Tipton under center. Tipton draws back, throws, caught by Scott, the tight end. G. Scott, 14 yards, out to the 38-yard line. 1st down, Washington. The linebacker, Blecker, on the tackle. Robert Blecker, the rookie. That's a 1st down for the Redskins. 7:40 in counting. 4 wide for Washington. Single back. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton draws back. Tipton looking. Steps up. Throws deep. Caught by Say. Virgil Say wide open. Out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. Into Bears territory. Virgil Say in his 12th year out of Oregon State. 1st down, Redskins. I'm going to get a t-shirt made that says, I love Madden 19. It is the gold standard. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 40-yard line. Tipton in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Tipton draws back, sets up a screen pass. Caught by Ciali, turns upfield. And Dante Ciali down to the 30-yard line. Just shy of the 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 1. And gain of 9. Clock is moving. 6:47 and counting. Week 9 of our current sim season. 2nd and 1. 4 wide for the Redskins. Tipton in the shotgun. Single back.
All right, here we go. Blue landed. Blue
Scott in motion, the tight end. Tipton, play action. Throws wide open. Alex Hayes down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 24 yards. And a Redskin 1st down. In his 13th year out of Alabama. Tackle made by Truett Loring, the rookie defensive back out of North Carolina. Redskins are now knocking at the door, trying to tie this one up. Coming up on 6 minutes left in regulation. 1st and goal, Redskins at the Bears 6. In the offset eye, Tipton under center. Tipton to Ciali. And Ciali gets taken down for a 3-yard loss. Corey Walters, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 9. Redskins trying to tie this one up. Great crowd here on this Sunday night. Appreciate it. I appreciate the support greatly. Tell all your friends and neighbors, and even people you don't like, about Jammin' Sports. 2nd and goal from the 9. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton to Ciali. And Dante Ciali in for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run by the beast, Dante Ciali. In his 11th year out of Marshall, still going strong. And the Redskins have pulled to within 1. And the all-important extra point up next. Some poor tackling by the Bears on that play. And now Zach Harris for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 10 with 5:26 remaining. There's still a lot of time left in this one. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 9, here at Jammin' Sports. Bears trying to get above 500. They're at 4-4. The Redskins trying to get their 2nd win of the season. They're 1-7. The Redskins' only win so far this season has come against the winless Panthers. And that was about 3 weeks ago. So Washington will kick off. Cody Meyer will kick, the 12th-year punter out of North Dakota State. Meyer will kick. 2 yards deep over the 5, 10, 15, 20. On the return is Gabe Mitchell out to the 25-yard line. So the Bears will take over at their own 25. Jason Plunkett will come back out. Bear quarterback. In his 12th year out of Army. Plunkett spent 6 years with the Chiefs. Now in his 6th year with Chicago. Bears won the NFC Central 2 seasons ago. They failed to make the playoffs last season. 1st and 10 from the 25. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action, rolls out, and Plunkett's going to take off, gets the 1st down. He's a big quarterback, out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 14. 1st down Bears. Our panel of experts, all of them have taken the Redskins in this game. Just to update everybody, Waldo is 8-12. Viking Skywalker is 27-23. And Evil Dead is 78-49. 1st and 10 for Chicago at the 39-yard line. Plunkett to McNeil. And Leon McNeil doesn't get much, a yard out to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Robert Andrews, the linebacker, on the tackle. 4:38 and counting. We're tied at 10 here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down. Everybody in tight for Chicago. Plunkett under center. To McNeil. And McNeil gets hit end over end out to the 49-yard line. And that'll be enough for the 1st down. A 9-yard gain, 1st down Chicago. There are your followers, only one expert. I got you. There's the expert, and then there's the hangers-on. Is that what you're saying? The coattail draggers. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Chicago, 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. To McNeil. And McNeil out to the 42. And that'll be a gain of 8 to the Washington 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2. Proteges, I got it. What'd you say, Misty? Misty says she calls the Bears the Cubs. She's got baseball and football mixed up. 2nd and 2 for Chicago at the Washington 42-yard line. Everybody in tight. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to Sparks this time. Gavin Sparks to the 43. He lost a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3. Robert Andrews on the tackle for Washington. Gavin Sparks, the 4th-year back out of New Mexico State. He's the backup. And now the Bears face a big 3rd down in a tie ball game with 3:12 and counting. 3rd and 3 from the Redskin 43-yard line. Big 3rd down right here. Plunkett under center, single back. Plunkett to Sparks, gets the 1st down. Gavin Sparks, 3 yards out to the 38-yard line. Actually, more than that, 5 yards out to the 38-yard line. 1st down Bears as the clock keeps moving. 2:46 and counting. All the Bears need is a field goal to take the lead here. The Redskins have played them tough today. I got to give them credit. They may be 1-7, but they played a tough game today. 1st and 10. Bears at the Redskin 38. It'd be a 55-yard field goal from here. Plunkett pump fakes, hands off to Sparks, and Sparks up the middle, a big gain down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 17 for Gavin Sparks. 1st down Bears. Sean Wright, the safety, came up, made the tackle. 1st down Chicago. And now they're definitely in field goal range. And that might just take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, the Bears will probably get the playoff here. Plunkett under center. Plunkett. Play action, rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Page. And Page, not much. 2-minute warning. We're tied at 10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. We go to the final 2 minutes of this one. The 2-minute warning comes officially at 1:58. 2nd and 10 for the Bears at the Redskin 21-yard line. It'll be a 38-yard field goal from here. In the offset eye, Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And Leon McNeil down to the 14, a gain of 7 before he's upended. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4 at the 14. Mark Young came up, made the tackle. Stormtroopers. Witness the power of this fully operational Death Star. 3rd and 4 from the 14-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 7. The Redskins take a timeout. They want to conserve time in case the Bears are to score here. But the Bears, they got the Redskins on the ropes now. Just keep it on the ground. Make the Redskins use their last 2 timeouts. Then run the clock all the way down and kick the field goal. The smart move is to let them score to keep time on the clock. Then try to tie it up. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Plunkett in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil down to the 3, a gain of 4 yards. The Redskins take a timeout. They have 1 left. 1:19 on the clock. We're tied at 10. Sean Wright made the tackle for Washington. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Bears trying to get above 500. They'd be 5-4 if they win this game. Trying to stay relevant in the NFC playoff picture. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Everybody in tight. Plunkett under center.
Let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Ryan in motion. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil down to the, well, back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. The Redskins take their final timeout with 1:15 left. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Bears at the 3-yard line. If I'm the Bears, I'm keeping it on the ground. Eat up that time in case you don't score. Third and goal for Chicago. At the Redskin 3, they come out in the I formation. Plunkett under center. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil doesn't get in. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Redskins can't stop the clock. The Bears will tick this down as far as they can go. And they'll kick a chip shot field goal. This will be a 21-yard attempt by Brendan White. White will come out from 21. Make it from 20. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. And the Bears lead it 13-10 with 31 seconds left. Redskins out of timeouts. They need a field goal to send this one to overtime. We'll have college football after this. We'll have Auburn at Kentucky. The Auburn Tigers are 5-0 in the college football sim season. Tied with LSU atop the SEC. The Kentucky Wildcats are 1-4, but you never know. It could be an upset. York kicks off for the Bears. From the 2-yard line, Mark Young over the 15, 20, 25, and Mark Young out to the 29-yard line. The Redskins need about 40 to 45 yards to get into field goal range. They have no timeouts. 27 seconds left. Eric Tipton, the quarterback, comes out. Bears lead it 13-10. Can the Redskins get in field goal range and force overtime? That's what my panel of experts are hoping for. Vader and the Stormtroopers. 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue landed.
Tipton looks downfield, throws deep, caught by Scott, and G. Scott down to the 48. We're down to 18 seconds. That's a gain of 23. Tipton will spike it with 12 seconds left. Now they don't have a whole lot of time. They got to run a route down the sideline and get out of bounds. Proteges, I got it. They still need about 15 to 20 yards. Tipton in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Tipton drops back, throws, incomplete, 9 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the Bear 48-yard line. They were looking for G. Scott down the middle, incomplete. 3rd and 10 from the 48-yard line. You can't throw it down the middle here. Tipton drops back. Tipton throws to the side, caught by Say, and he steps out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 to be 4th and 1. This is going to be a 56-yard attempt to send the game to overtime. It's 4th down. They got to kick it now anyway. From 56 yards, they're going to try it. Zach Harris, and the Bears are going to ice him. Hey, we saw a kicker last week hit one from 61, so it's not out of the question. If he connects, we're going to overtime. If not, the Bears are 5-4, and the Redskins drop to 1-8. Zach Harris, the second-year kicker out of Texas A&M. He's going to try one from 56. Here we go for the tie. Snap. Kick is up. And that one's going to be off target. No good. That was short and wide left, and that's it. Your final score, Chicago 13, the Redskins 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. College football up next. We'll see you then.